Got in here. There she is. Oh, where's she? See? Lost her. There they are. Scout a new section. Alright guys, back out. It's actually pretty nasty out. But I just got here. There's actually a car parked right where I was thinking of parking. And he's got a bunch of hunt sticks. He's got Matthews with Bow Life and a First Light. So he's obviously a deer hunter. Probably in everything. He's probably doing exactly what I'm doing. I'm assuming it's a he. But we're heading in here. I'm actually using this trail just to see how easy or hard it is to access the other side of the piece I scouted the other day on the river. So I'm really just using this trail just to see what it's like and then how long it'll take me to get back on the other side if I didn't canoe in. And then honestly I'll scout my way back and see. But saw some deer as you saw driving in, and hopefully we'll find some sheds and some more good sign on the other side of the river today. So stay tuned, we'll show you when we get to the new spot and hopefully find some good sign. That trail, you can see it going right up in there. Not far, we're not even close to where I want to go, but I've seen a ton of tracks through here. Look how thick it is. Look at all this big, thick briar stuff. Of course, it's right in this trail, but hey, I saw those giants in your trail. Look, there's more right there. Look at all that sign already. I haven't even got in the woods yet. Well, I just got to where I wanted to go. And man, there's a lot of sign. Look at all these trails. This trail's going right up into there. I'm actually going to work my way back over here, but another line here. And as you can tell, look at this trail. There's actually two of them. And, God, look at all the trails right here. There's a lot. Oh, there's the one going straight. It's like straight down this way. Crazy. Awesome. Already found two really nice trails. Working this whole hillside here. As you can tell, look how steep it is right there. Drops off. It looks like they bed right there and look down, but man, good find already. First shrub. This is either a bed. It looks like a bed. It's all matted down. Looking right over the drop off here. Look how steep it is. So they can watch this whole basin, have the wind at their back from top, and be safe. Number 2. I just got up here on this bench, almost to the other side of the river, and it's a big bench. And there's the trail phone right here, up there, drops off down there into the other little creek. And just got my first second like decent rope. Well, there's a camera. Look at that scrape. Guys, a good spot. Had a feeling I was like, man, this looks money. Feeds right up on that hillside there. Damn it. It's a good scrape. So, working, if you can see down there, there's the river. Right over there is where I scouted the other day. I'm just gonna try to check this whole little area out because it seems, I mean, it's a big funnel in here, but I'm on this bench right now and there's definitely kids working it here. I found a sign, but I'm kind of hoping to find bedding or something, but I haven't found anything yet. Sucks that guy's cameras there, because that's like, it seems like a money spot. And I don't know if he's accessing it from the river and hiking right up into there, which is what I was thinking, but not writing it off, but it kind of sucks, because it's got the cell cam, so he must be pretty serious about it. So we're just going to keep working our way. So I saw that thick stuff that I think is right there from the other spot last time I was out here last week. And it looks really good, and I think Parker and I can maybe access it through kayaks, maybe. So we'll see. Rib number 3. Man, that one looks fresh. Still no horns yet. antlers. I was hoping to find one. We'll see. I'm getting close. I'm actually going towards the area I actually want to scout. I just realized I wasn't even close to where I was thinking I was, which is awesome because it's another spot. And it does seem like a good little ridge that guy has his camera on. But we're gonna go to the other spot and see what we find. Well, I'm working this ridge again, and there's a freaking double stand right here. First of all, this is illegal because you're supposed to remove your stands at the end of deer season. Yep, that's just definitely illegal. Looks like a gun hunter, maybe, or just duo. But damn, people all over this ridge. I was just doing this, following this trail. I was like, man, this trail's a good one. I'm about to get out to the thick stuff there, and well, there's another one. So I just got back into the same kind of grass area I found all the good sign on over there. Look at this trail. Going right up into there. Right through here. And look, step down. Boom. Number 2. Right up into there. Might have been a third right there. I like this spot, and there's the river right there. That'd be an easy spot to get to. Might be worth putting a camera here. It's hard to show folks, but I just came off that hill where I found that really good trail. It looks identical to what I found where I saw those 3 big bucks last year. The river's right here. Right here. I finally dropped off the hill, and that's where that grass is, and the river swings in right over there. So I got down this bottom, and it's thick, and I found a trail through here, and I'm following one right here. But you can see on all these briar bushes, it's all, you can't really tell on the camera, but you can tell deer are nibbling on this and biting them off in here. And it looks really, I mean, it's really thick in here. Looks like a good spot. I mean, the last one I found, whoa, look at that track. Look at that track. It's 3 or 4 fingers big right there. Dang, that's a big one. Yep, I think we might put a camera here. This would be the easiest to get to because the river's right there. It would literally be a 100-yard walk. You could get in nice and quiet, probably. Nice. So I've covered basically what I wanted to cover. Guys, literally right there is where I was last week. So I thought, man, this looks like a good area. It's really thick, a lot of trails. But I wanted to show you this. So here's the beaver slide. If you've never seen one, you kind of see down there, right there. It's not hard to tell, but if you're coming up here, you can see where they've gnawed on the ground. If you come up into here, you actually see this little thing. And then you can see this is a fresh one. Here, there's a fresh tree they took down, and you can see them gnawing. Look at them. That's all them gnawing on that bark right there. If you were a trapper, they'd be in the money hole right here. I don't know if it's still open, but out-of-state trapping license is really expensive, but I don't know if you can shoot them when you're hunting, but they're coming up right into here. So they're den somewhere around here. I saw them over there too. Pretty cool to see. Well, folks, back at the truck. That was a pretty good scout. The only downside is there's more people back there near where I was hoping there wouldn't be than I thought. I mean, right where that big hill was, right next to the river, there's a cell cam, and it was right on the scrape, right on that trail I was following, marking. I was like, I look up and I see it, then I see the camera. I was like, gosh dang it. And then I followed that trail actually farther up over the hill, kept going, and then I find that double stand, which, like I said, I think that's illegal. You're supposed to be pulling your stands out in Kentucky after deer season. You're not supposed to leave them up all year, and it's been already over a month out of season. So you know, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if I'd report it, but anyway, so that's kind of a bummer. But I don't know. It looked like that was a gun hunter. The guy with the spy point might be the same people right there. I don't know, because it's not that far from that double. But so that gives me a little hope. But man, I found a lot of trails down near the river, and I definitely found 2 spots. One that looked like the spot I saw those 3 big bucks last year, second week of bow season, and man, they were. It looks like the exact same setup. Big steep hill drop off into this is dropping off into the creek, but heavy trail coming across. Same thing, cutting across a big open CRP, like thin lane down up the hill, basically. Exact same setup. So that's kind of got me fired up, and it's really thick in there. But it's the same thing. It's only like 50 yards from the real trail right there, and it cuts right on the drop off right before it dives down. So, but gives me some pretty good hope on that. I definitely want to put a camera there. I want to put a camera down the bottom near that creek. I want to put 2 on the other side. So I want to put 4 cameras right in that little area, because I think early season it's just so tough when you're hot and sweaty hiking in so far. If you have to hike in really far, and I think if we could kayak in, it'd be a lot less strenuous, and you could get in way quieter, and then you only have to hike like 200 yards max maybe on those areas, not even that far, probably only like 150 yards, and could get in really quiet. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep scouting this place hard. There is a lot of deer in here. I mean, every time I'm here I see deer and see just tons of trails. I mean, every place that you keep walking I just find more deer trails, and it's definitely a good spot. I didn't hunt it as hard as I should have this last year, so this year I plan to hunt it a lot harder, and it sounds like Parker's gonna hunt it with me, and hopefully we can get on some early season bucks, or if not, hunt it during the rut. I think it's a great rut area if you hunt those ridges where they're going to transition and be looking for does, and we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys like these videos, and let me know if you have any questions on how I scout. I really just find areas farther away from parking areas, and then, or far from access, and then I basically just kind of scout around. I mean, I look at ridges and stuff, but I don't really pick out which ones I'm going to go to. I just kind of start walking and kind of find the area, and then just dive in and just see if I can find trails. And really, it's just finding the trails first, and then hopefully getting into the buck sign and finding some scrapes and stuff. And then, like you saw there, I found a few bedding areas on those high ridges where they seem to all be bedding in this property, really high up on those very steep ridges. And then obviously in that bottom creek area, you can see where they're browsing, nipping off the tips of those briar bushes, which they eat all year long. And that's always good to see, just see that they're definitely eating in there and walking through there. But really good scout, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.